Alrighty, YouTube. So I got a text message about wanting to know if I wanted some fishing stuff from a brother-in-law of mine, and so I went and got it. It's a little more than I thought it was going to be. Here it used to be a tackle shop back in, I guess, sometime around the 80s, and they took and closed it down, and it just happened to be in his backyard. So we cleaned it out, and I got all this stuff right here. I'm gonna go through it little bit by little bit and show you what there is. Alrighty, we'll get back with you here as I spread it out. Alrighty, YouTube, we're gonna go through all this stuff right here right now. This is all out of a tackle shop from the 1980s, roughly. When we were going through it, the building, we found some stuff that was dated for the 80s. The latest thing I've seen was a fishing license book from 1990 exactly. So we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna see what all's in here. 99% of it's brand new, never used. It was on the shelves, still sitting there from the 1980s. So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna see what all we have here and see what to do with it. It's been sitting here in some totes. I've had it for probably about a month now. The building itself had a pretty foul smell to it, so I kind of airing it out. So we'll see what happens. Catch you guys later. There we got 3 planers. I know these go on different sides. There's 2 red ones, 1 green one. I don't have a boat, so I won't be using those. Got a H&S strut quad turkey hunter patch. This looks like just a bunch of jigs. Got, looks like they're cut into like 4s or 5s. Looks like they were in a big long strip one time and they cut them apart. There's like a black and green, all white, some more all white. White with like a pearl head. Black and blue. Some more white. Black and yellow. Some smaller panfish jigs. All black. More all black. Yellow and gold. Yellow. A larger yellow. Back to these ones here. These are weedless black. And they open these up, easier to see what they look like. So they're a nice weedless all black jig, brand new, still in a package. 3 more packs of black. Looks looks like 3 packs of black and pink. This is like a brownish, more brown. This is a brown and orange. Looks like we got 3 packs of those. And a smaller black one. That's it for that. Keep going through these here and see what else is in here. Kind of been through it already, kind of sorted it as I was going, but we're gonna get them all out here and show everybody what it looks like. When I got the phone call, I went up the first time and looked at it all, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, I could take it all home, but I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna do with it all. So I took a little bit of stuff, brought it home and cleaned it, but I ended up going back and getting the rest of it now. So yeah, I have it all, everything that was there now. The original trip I went up, I got just what's in this right here. I brought it all home, cleaned it, took it out of the packaging, loaded up this box, all rubber worms, crankbaits, more worms, like I said, all brand new. There's about every color you can think of between here and in here still. Flip this. What we got in here? Hooks, swivels, a couple of Castmasters, little spinner, some sinkers, some bobbers, a couple of Daredevils in here, little rattle trap. That was what I got the first trip. And I was like, yeah, I'll just take this much stuff, because like I said, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it. But now I have it all. In here, this is all pretty much hooks, bobbers, sinkers, fishing line. Boxes, slip floats, smaller ones, bigger slip floats, big old bobbers, more bobbers. These are all different sizes. Couple of those, some little mini ones there. These were all skirts for on spin baits. These are all brand new, packaged. I think I counted them up. I think there's 10 or 12 to a package here. We got black and white, got yellow and green, got just green by itself. There's a whole bunch of black ones. Like I said, just slide the hook through there and they got skirts on them. Some of these were opened up. Green ones, black and white. Pretty much I think the 3 colors: black and white, and 4 colors: green and yellow. So that's all of those. Work on this side. This fishing line, I know this fishing line's no good. It's 30 plus years old, but brand new. I don't know if there's a use for it. I don't know if you can do anything with it now. Like, it's not good for fishing, but if there's any type of arts and crafts stuff, I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to it for a bit, but then I'm gonna probably just chuck it. 1,500 yards, a 10 pound, 330 yards, a 6 pound, 250 yards, a 10 pound. It's just, like I said, anything you can think of. More Berkeley. More Excel, 6 pound, 12 pound. 6 pound. Like I said, brand new, still on the spool. Never even opened. Here's 6 pound. This is still taped shut. It's 2,400 yards. It's a shame, can't be used. It's more. There's some DuPont Magnum, 600 yards, a 14 pound. Trolling line, 500 yards, 30 pound test. 600 yards, 12 pound test. Here's some used spool that's been used. It's another 10 pound, 1,275 yards. Some monofilament, 10-15 pound test. Some old Stren, 10 pound. Another big box, 10 pound test, 2,400 yards. Still taped shut. Empty cases. It's a case that already has stuff in it. Some old spinners. Some old MIPS. Panther Martins. Weedless spoon there. Other Panther Martin. Just a bunch of little stuff in here. It looks like this stuff's all been used before. Someone must have been someone's personal box. We'll do something with that. Get down in here. We got all these Bass Pro Shop rubber worm boxes here. These little grubs. All different colors. Some heads, weighted heads. Here's some sparkly ones. Next box here. Some tubes. So brand new, still in a box. Heads form. Slide up through the inside. We got another box of tubes. Basically, pretty close to the same thing as the other one there. And we got full bags, rubber worms. And these ones here are all black. I opened them up, they were sealed, stapled shut. I wanted to see what was inside of them. There's a bigger black one. Put those over there. And these ones are still sealed. These are like a black with a pink tail, I think. Maybe. Maybe I can open them. Staple shut pretty good. Oh, these are just black. I see something pink at the bottom of it though. And then like a regular, this looks just like a real worm right there. So those, and we'll come back to that. I don't know what that stuff is. These are blue, bright shiny blue. Oh, what are these ones? These are like a watermelon. Like a green and pink. You got a little dorsal fin down its back there. These are all black. A couple packs of hooks. These ones these look like a real worm. Still sealed. Look like a night crawler. What we got down here? We got rubber core sinkers. We got more rubber core sinkers, 1/2 ounces. These are tube weights. Slide over top of them. These are some small, like little grub weights for the little tubes. We got a size 12 little hooks here. More rubber core sinkers. This whole wall right here is all hooks, mainly all bass hooks too, if I remember correctly. The bottom half of it is. These are, there's 100 number 3s, wide bends. They open, how easy they open. Maybe. They have like a little bit of a twist to them too, if you guys can see that or not. So I got that. This is number 1. These are size 10 treble hook. Size 4 it says. Size 2 treble. These are size 12 treble. Size 4 treble. Size 10 treble. These are size 200 pack eagle claw straight shank. Size 6 jig heads. These are a size 3 50, they're gold. Size 1, size 4 eagle claw. We'll get down here. I won't go through every single one of them, but some fly tying stuff in here. These are a worm hook right here. These are for your whatever you do, like a Texas rig or whatever. Those are for rubber worms. I think if I remember correctly, there's a box right there. It's 100 there. There's another box. Another one. These two are worm hooks. Worm, rubber worm, rubber worm. All these on the bottom down here are all rubber worm hooks. Rubber worm, worm, worm. Got a lot of rubber worm hooks in there. An old reel. It's broken. It doesn't have the spring in it. It's old. You can tell that's from the 80s right there, that's for sure. Fly line cleaner. This stuff right here, I have no clue. It's black. I opened up one of these once. It's fly fishing stuff, I believe. They're all wrapped. Maybe those are for weedless, making weedless jigs. You guys can see those little fibers in there. Just in a roll. Got this white stuff wrapped around them. They're in there a long ways. Let's see here. Flip-flop all this back over. We got, you can see these are not mini buckets, brand new. Got 2 of these ones. Got a green one. Now about the pull out to drain the water out of them so you can get the minnows. And then there's this one here, an old pail. Oh, has water inside of it. There's 4 of those. Got all these in here. I don't know. They look homemade. I don't know what people use them for, but there's a whole bunch of these in here. Maybe catfishing or something. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. You need a bobber that big like that. So we'll jump into this here. Grab that lid. Got a couple of these. There's three maybe. Three of those. Black, white, and pink. Rubber frogs. A couple of small daredevils. These are going to open up, put inside that tackle box back there. Here's a spin bait. Silver with a white head. Going down through here. We got Rebel Rednecks. These look like little salamanders. Got pink, orange, blue, green. Still sealed in the package. $1.99. Go down through here. We got one of these Thomases. Get these out of the way for a minute. We got silver, a couple gold minnows, green. There's a silver minnow. There's a gold colored. There's like a, what is that, pinkish red. It's a little crankbait. What's it called? It's called Pose. RC3. I don't know what brand it is. Never heard of it. Got some walleyes, U-joint jigs. Got fireball jigs. I got a bunch of those. Got yellowish green, gold, dark green, orange, light green, yellow, green, silver. It's inside there. Some little beads, a spinner making or something there. Down here on the ground here. We got the Master Series floating fuzzy grub rig. We got the Master Series, the walking sinking jig. Another one of those. We got a large Thomas lure there. These are all, I bagged them all up already. These are those fuzz and grub, Babe Winkleman fuzz and grub lures. They're in about every single color you can think of inside here. Orange, pink, there's like a gold, a green, yellow, orange and white, pink and white, a bunch of those in there. Then we got these guys here. These are RC1s. Okay, here's that company, that other lure. This is that Cedarwood Pose. These are brand new, still in a package. This is an RC1. The other one was an RC3. There's an RC3, RC3, and RC1. So we'll probably open those up and put those inside that box too. We got in here. Small packs of ideal gold salmon egg hooks, size 12s, size 14, size 10. Bunch of those in there. You got some more of those little slip bobbers in there. It's an Erie Deary. It's a walleye lure. Walking sinkers. Oh, there's another one still in a package right there. Some small hooks. Size 8. Another one 8. Some more worm hooks. Those out of the way. I bagged all these up already. These are all swivels, all different size, all black, silver, gold, barrel swivels, snap swivels. That's a big ball bearing swivel right there. So, all of those. These are just packages off of those ones I put in boxes or in bags already. Some bag split shots. Throw those down in there. Then we got jig heads. Jig heads in every color, weight, size there is. Blue, black, purple, red, pink, brown, green, dark green, orange, brown, white. About every color you can think of in that bag right there. Like I said, I was kind of putting stuff in Ziploc bags as I was loading it up, trying to keep it all separated whenever I took it off the shelves. These are lead heads. Bass and Man Lure Company. 16th ounce, 8th ounce. These are like a weighted hook, probably for like for your stuff, rubber worms or whatever. These are all big, giant, all jig heads. Some yellow ones and some, most of them are white, unpainted yet. Here's a whole box, a whole box of number 2. There's 1,000 of them in there. Hooks. Let's see here. What else is down in here? Here's another one. What's this one? It's another one. Size 2. Same thing. Go down here. Rubber worms. Old plastics. Purple, black and pink, orange and black. Is that like a reddish? Another orange and purple. Go down here, another box down here below. Another box of tubes. Another Bass Pro Shop box here. It's in this one. Some little rubber fish. Different colors. Looks to be about 3 of each in every compartment there. Another one. Crawdads. 3 crawdads of each color in there. Black with a lighter brown on the bottom. That looks like an actual crawdad color. Here's one that's already rigged up with a hook. It's got a weighted hook underneath, loop stuck through the top. It's already rigged up. This one's the same way, rigged up backwards. So there's that. A bunch more heads over here, and we got here. I know that's not what was in there, but old fishing reel box, but it's got pretty much, I don't know. It's a lead sinker on a treble hook there. I guess it might be someone's old snagging thing here. That's a pretty cool lure there. It's a KO wobbler. Can't get the hook out of the mess, but it's got a big, huge treble hook on the bottom of it. there. Ain't quite sure why they got the lead on them for, but got some fly tying stuff right there. We'll get to these boxes here in a second. We'll get to the bottom of this here. There's a ton of, whole bunch of these egg sinkers down here in the bottom. Here's one with swivel in it. Another one. I think these are homemade. Someone made them at one time. There's still a little divot in the bottom of it where it didn't form. Got, what's that? Little Joe Crappy Queen jig. That's pretty old looking right there. I got a box of lure coat. Looks like paint. Yeah, for painting your lure, homemade high visibility white undercoat paint. I don't know if this stuff's any good or not. So you got green. It's like a dark green. Yellow. That's yellow, but it's separated, it looks like. I need shook up. Chartreuse. About all the same colors there. White undercoat and then yellow and chartreuse. We got another box of, we got, what is there, whole case, 1, 2, 3, 5 boxes of these. It must be for making jigs. They got the little bent head on them right there to come up through. Must be for making homemade jigs. Size 1, there's 1,000, so there's 5,000 of those in there. I think these are all were probably homemade at one point in time right here. Homemade jigs. They're all in the colors that they have in paint, most of them. Chartreuse, there's a pink. There's a bunch of heads that are just casted, not painted yet. What else is in here? Green. There's a yellow with a dab of red on top. There's chartreuse with a little bit of orange on top. Some little rubber jigs, or jigs with rubber bodies on them with little tentacles and some little black fur coming out the back end of them there. Or a little string. There's some black ones like those green ones there. Some yellow and green. Some bigger white ones. Said there's a good bit of stuff in here. I don't know what I'll do with it all, but there's like a homemade jig right there. If I ever seen one right there, that's a big old guy right there. I don't know what to even use that for around here. That's all those. We'll go back to these Bass Pro Shop boxes here. Or how to open them. Bunch of rubber worms. Little rubber grubs. Little grubs, split tails. Bag sinkers. Some silver grubs. Rubber worm in here. It's like red. Got rubber fishies. Little baby yellow fish, rubber fishies. Orange grubs. It's old lure there. Alrighty, battery died, so I had to get a different battery. I think it's about where I left off at though. Got another box here. Bunch of worm hooks, bunch of different worms. These little salamanders. Pretty cool looking. Flop over here. Try to get that to work. Same thing on the other side here. More rubber worms. More of those ones that were in the bags at the beginning there. Same colors, black, blue, black and pink. There's that box. Move over here. Got some old lures. I don't know when they're from. Bingo. What's this one called? Rabble Rouser. So those are pretty cool. Old lures. Got a big giant daredevil. As big as my hand. A whole entire box of sinkers here. Pack sinkers, egg sinkers, split shots, all different size split shots. And a whole box of split shots there. So never run out of split shots. There was a box of these. I don't know where the rest of them ended up at, but I got 3 of them. License holders. So that's pretty cool. Those are nice and clean too. I think I skipped these here. These are some tackle boxes. Got some junky lures in the top, but got a bunch of spin baits down here. Triple blade, double blade. Probably about 40 of them in here, I'd say. Blue. So we're gonna put some of those to work here. We're gonna take those out and try them out. There's a lure. Another lure. Pretty cool. All spin baits. All different sizes, different weights, different colors. You get that one out. So we're giving some of those a try for sure. Gonna do some bass fishing here. Yeah, some probably antiques now. There's that box. This box don't have much in it, but we're gonna give it a go here. A lot of homemade jigs in here. I'm probably gonna clean this box out and put some of this other stuff into these boxes. Then just some homemade jigs with Christmas tinsel there. It's an old little lipped crankbait right there. A couple of steel leaders, some worm hooks. Got some empty boxes in there. And let's see what else there's. Sinker stuff. A little bit of gun stuff in there. Pieces and parts for scopes. Base mounts. Cleaning brush. It's like a little cleaning kit. Piece. It's a side mount. Bracket. Bunch of different types of fits on the back right there. Another base mount. Scope mount. Butt stock. Another one. A little weaver mount there. A little see-through mount. What else is down in here? Sling swivel kit with disconnects, quick disconnects. Yeah, got all that. Along with that, we got This little box is pretty much full of scope mounts. There's 100 little screws in there. Another little base mount, pieces for scopes. Same thing here. Couple mags, some sling pieces, screws, stock pieces. That's about it. Bunch of little stuff. But we're gonna go through it all, clean it all up, and see what we can do with it. How much we can save, how much we're gonna throw in a tackle box, how much we're gonna give away. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it all. So, hey, maybe try to find some kids to get it to, so they can do some fishing with it. But thank you for watching. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe my channel. I'm trying to get it to grow a little bit here. If you could do that, appreciate it. Thank you, and catch you down the line.